You tired of using a level like I am? I got this great product that was just sent to me and looking forward to trying it out. Check it out. All right, so today I have something a little bit different than what I normally do. So if you saw from a couple of seconds ago, one of the biggest pains in the butt that I have with this camper is Kelly and I trying to level this thing. We were kind of hoping to be able to just pull into a spot, throw the slides out, make some lunch, hang out, kick the slides back in and take off. But if you're familiar with truck campers, I'm sure you realize that in order to have your slides out, you need to be pretty level. And pulling into little rest stops and pull-offs on the side of the road, those aren't level at all. So we would find ourselves having to, jockey the truck around, put blocks under the tires, just trying to figure it all out, use our trusty little level and put it on there and realize, oh, we're a little bit off, put another block under, a little bit off, take it off, put it on. And it's just such, it would take up so much time. So I was doing a little bit of research, and then the guys over at Beech Lane have this amazing little product that hopefully is going to help eliminate the use of needing to use this trusty little level here. And this product, it's the Beech Lane RV Leveling System. And what this does is it's a module that is Bluetooth enabled to my phone to be able to tell me the pitch and the roll of the camper. So before we even get out of the truck, we'll be able to see how far off we are. Maybe we can make some adjustments by pulling forward and backwards with the truck until we can get on point. And then they also sent me some really cool leveling devices that go under my wheels. So everything is packaged up right here. I'm going to go ahead and open everything up, have you take a look. We're going to make sure the camper's level. We're going to install the leveling module, and we're just going to be able to try it out. So we got a big trip coming up pretty soon. So I think this is going to be really a great opportunity to test this product out and see how well it works. But this is what we're going to work on today. So this is the Beech Lane RV Leveling System. Pretty simple unit. I mean, literally in the box, you have your instructions. So you can scan this to either download the app for Android or iOS. And that's it. This is all it comes with. You have a couple of brand new AA batteries. It's a couple of screws to mount it to the wall. And then this is the device itself. So pretty small, pretty compact. It's as simple as, all you're going to do is just pop these two tabs off. Your batteries go there. These are the holes where you're going to, if you were to mount it to something, you can just mount it right to the wall. And then you program everything through the app. So what we're going to do is figure out a good spot for this. We're going to get this mounted, and then I'll walk you through how to set this up using the app. So let's get started.
So they recommend mounting this somewhere where it's convenient, but yet still close enough to your tow vehicle. So the majority of people with travel trailers and fifth wheels, they have a tendency to mount them in like a front compartment. That way it's, convenient as far as location in comparison to the driver's seat. In my application, I decided to actually mount it right above my little control module here in the middle of my truck camper. So since the truck camper, when it's on the truck, it's literally, a couple of feet from the driver's compartment, I figured mounting it here in the centermost point of the truck camper would be the most beneficial to level it on the truck and off the truck. Grab your phone, open your camera, scan the QR code, download the app. Once it's downloaded, open it. You'll see a video to install. If you've already installed, hit next. Now you're going to pair it with your Bluetooth. Allow. And now it's paired. You're going to choose the unassigned one, and then it basically connects. Now you can start. Choose where you've mounted it. Hit next. And because we've already leveled it, hit it as level. Choose the type of RV you have. Hit next. And then you're going to measure the distance.
All right, we
Because this is a truck camper and not a drivable, I'm actually measuring the distance between my rear wheel and my front wheel.
You come out a little bit so you're not bending the tape measure. So it's about 169.
Head back to the app and plug in that measurement. Now we need to measure the width.
You're at the outside of the tire?
Yep.
So we're at 8 feet.
Plug in that measurement as well. Once you hit save, your measurements should be updated. Now the app should show it level on both roll and pitch. Now if you want, you can go back to your settings. You can actually change the name of your device, and in my case, it's my Lance camper, so I'm just going to change it to Lance 1172. And if you ever need to change the location or the position of it, you can do it right from here in your settings and then just resave it.
And that's it. So you can see what I did was I had measured the wheelbase of the truck, and I've done that simply because for the majority of the time when we pull into sites or pull off the side of the road or something like that, the camper is going to be in the truck. So that gives me the opportunity to be able to adjust accordingly. So if I got to ramp up a little bit on the truck to kind of center it, that's what we can do. And then obviously when the camper is off the truck, the module, because it's inside the camper, is going to be able to act in the same way, and I'll be able to level it with the 4 corner level. So hopefully that works out the way I expect it to. I'm super excited to give it a try. And then what I'll do is I'll show you guys how it actually works once we get to the new campsite in the next week or so. And then I'll also be able to show you how we're going to be able to utilize the new leveling ramps that they got too. So that'll be pretty exciting, but that'll be for another video. So that's about it for now. Thanks for watching.